as Maxine said, I'm an advanced web and interactivity engineer at Adobe. What that means is that I'll be creating prototypes and demos for some of the proposals that Adobe makes to the W3C. So some of those proposals have been CSS exclusions, regions, and shaders, and all the other exciting stuff that you're looking to have in your browser soon. And before that, I'm actually new to Adobe, so I have been at Adobe for about a month and a half. And before that, I was working at Opera, which is apparently hated by Farouk, but anyway, as a web opener. And we were doing the same things that Farouk talked about, which is to tell people to use the right prefixes and use the right standards way of doing things. So I'm also known for having open source projects with HTML5 prefixes, like HTML5 boilerplate, HTML5 please. How many of you use HTML5 please? Oh, okay, not bad. I'm glad to know somebody know about this. So HTML5 please is a page that tells you which of the HTML5 features are ready to use or not. It's an opinionated page, so take it as you like. So I have been creating websites for about 7 years, designing web pages and so on. And typically, I used to start, with Photoshop or some other tool like Illustrator, and then create a mock-up, show it to clients, and get approval. So on the way, typically how websites are designed. But I have been very disenchanted with the way that process, and I have more and more come to the realization that basically mock-ups suck, and this is not the way we should be designing websites. And the way we should be designing websites is in the browser with HTML prototypes. So let's look at a mock-up. This is a mock-up, and thankfully it's not mine. And I found it on a website, forest.com, I think. And if you would notice that there are two images, one on the top right and the bottom left, and we have the text that is wrapping very neatly across both these images. Now, when this mock-up meets reality, you will have dissatisfaction, unhappiness, and all the other drama associated with designers and developers and all that. So while this can be replicated on a web today, except it will have a lot of overhead, and you have to create some sort of JavaScript to replicate this kind of custom text wrapping. So Adobe is having a proposal in the W3C that will allow you to do this natively on the web, except it's not there yet in any stable browser. So it's not just this that's the problem. You would also have you have to create like 10 mock-ups, right? You have to show it to your client, and then finally the client will tell you that, it all looks nice, but I just need this to be a darker shade of white or a brighter shade of pink or something like that, a small link. And then you have